10 soldiers and Nixon calling, we're finally on our own. Last summer I heard the calling, 4 dead in Ohio. That's the opening lines to the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young song, Ohio, which was written about the Kent State Massacre. Yesterday was the 55th anniversary of where 4 young college students, Jeffrey Miller, Allison Krause, William Schroeder, and Sandra Schroeder, lost their lives when the Ohio National Guard opened fire on student protesters on the campus of Kent State that were protesting the Vietnam War and the expansion of the Vietnam War into Colombia. 4 dead in Ohio. This is an important lesson to learn, and that everyone should know about this. Especially right now, when we have an administration who is openly and freely talking about using the U.S. military against civilians protesting in the United States. This is what happens when you turn the military, who is trained to fight wars, against its own citizens. This is not a job for the military. In fact, it's not a job for anyone. It is as American as you can be to protest injustice. Our entire nation was founded on standing up to tyranny. At least that's what every one of us who sat in a public school classroom was taught. These are the promises that our forefathers made to us, that we had the First Amendment right to protest, to stand up and say, this isn't right, I don't like this, and my government should not be doing this, without having to worry or face soldiers' rifles. This is a lesson we need to take to heart, especially when the administration starts talking about deploying the U.S. military against its own citizens. This is not a time of war. We are not in a time of crisis, except for the constitutional crisis that the Trump administration has started. We must have the ability to protest and stand up to this authoritarian power grab and the tyranny that comes along with it.